quick little prayer. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, ascended masters, we're so grateful for your protection as we perform this divination. We're looking for any signs, any symbols, any guidance to align Taurus to their highest good, to their highest timeline. And so it is. Thank you. All right, Taurus. Hope this new moon is good to you. Hope you got a little bit of ritual in today. Said a little prayer, little meditation, maybe burn some incense, burn some sage, burn some lemongrass. Your ancestors love that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and light this fire. Oh, it's kind of... Okay. All right, Taurus. Hi. Let's jump in. I'm going to go ahead and pull the Celtic cross for you. Feeling guided for Celtic cross. So let's see what we have coming through for the Taurus collective. My hands are not dirty, by the way. Oh, they're a little dirty, but a lot of this is paint that I cannot get off. And there is some dirt from preparing this fire, but I definitely have cleansed them. So good to be back. So good for me to be doing these readings with you guys. I love pulling. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. For the Taurus collective under this new moon in Gemini, what do we have for Taurus, please? Show me clearly for Taurus. For the Taurus collective. Taurus. All right, Celtic cross. The World in the reverse. Interesting. It's so funny because Taurus, you're right at the bottom there. Let's see. Taurus, your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. Your conscious influence is the Lovers. That's Gemini. Oh, influenced by the Gemini season. That makes sense. The subconscious influence, your ancestors. Your past, we have the King of Wands. Your future, we have the, it looks like maybe your mentor or maybe your past self. There's something here about, oh, what am I feeling? Six of Cups energy. Oh, your fire went out. And it just kicked back up. Oh my god, that's... wow, okay. So, we have the Three of Pentacles as your energy in the situation. We have the Two of Swords as your environment. We have the Justice card in the reverse as your hopes and your fears, and the Seven of Swords in your outcome. Okay. And under the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So let's take a minute here, Taurus. Let's digest some of this energy. So it seems as though there's a fear here, but it's really more of an unknown, lack of making a choice, a lack of knowing what to do moving forward. Ooh, that wind blowing for affirmation. Very interesting, yeah, because I do feel with all that wind pushing through. The Lovers is an air sign, okay? The Lovers is Gemini, all right? So we have Gemini, and then we have Seven of Swords, which is Swords is air. Then we have the Two of Swords. So the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords on your path here. Justice also has a sword here, but Justice came out in the reverse. So there is a message about knowing in what ways that your thinking stops you, in what ways that your thinking blocks you. Okay, Taurus, because you're such a strong, powerful energy. And it's like your challenge here is this like very diligent, hardworking card, okay? It's so Taurus. It's so, and I feel like the way that city's in the background here, there's like a little city that's in his that his back is turned towards too. I feel like perhaps that challenge there is to remember who you're working for and who you're trying to connect with in your working. So with the world in the reverse, it does feel like possibly that you're internalizing too much of your world. You do need to come out and ground yourself a little bit. The Two of Pentacles is also here, meaning that you've been possibly juggling or going through some changes, whether it's financially or materialistically. I wonder. All right, let's see. So the King of Wands is someone who knows what they want, right? Someone, the King of Wands sometimes is a little bit bratty. So I do feel like that's in your past. Then in the future here, right, we have this kind of, I feel like it's coaxing a child, or trying to guide a child, relax a child, to guide them, to nurture them, and it is in the reverse. So it might be that you're needing this energy right now. Clarify this future card. Oh, it just fell right out. Breathe, calm, heal your tired body, and allow your spirit to find peace. Without harmony, your healing journey will take much longer. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely on a healing journey here, Taurus. You in the situation with the World card, and you're here. Taurus is right here in the corner. It's interesting because it's in the reverse, and when it's in the reverse, Taurus becomes almost the front. If you look, it becomes right at the front, at the top. So I feel like it is about prioritizing you, maybe possibly with the Justice card and the Seven of Swords, there could be lies or deceit or sneaky behavior, things that weren't fair, something that it's moving away from you. Okay, it's in the reverse, but it is something that that you might be experiencing this week. Okay, let's see what else we have. Definitely be careful of fatigue, be careful of getting tired, burnt out, energy. You don't have to, don't force yourself. I feel like Two of Swords here is in the reverse. It's like, don't force yourself to make a choice if you don't know exactly which way to go. You do have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse as well. These are all reversed here. So if you feel resistance this week, it's okay. Don't push back on that resistance. The more that we push back, the more we make it real. So if you're feeling, okay, wait, there's too many swords around me, there's too much injustice, there's just not equilibrium. Three of Pentacles also in the reverse. If all those energies are against you, all those energies are, feeling like, Three of Pentacles is also about collaboration. So if you're not feeling that you have someone or people that you like to collaborate with, or people are not appreciating what the energy that you have to offer in the sense of collaboration, don't worry about it. I feel like this is more about you reconnecting with your relationship with others, and I don't know that if it's a singular relationship or it's trying to make you think about all relationships and as a whole, Taurus, because Gemini is a very communal energy. Whoa. All right, so those cards just came out. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Interference is moving away. Like I said, I do feel like that energy. Five of Cups is also reversed here. Yeah, so your disappointment and your interference, I do feel like it's moving away. You do have the Four of Pentacles here, the Five of Swords, the World card. No, Aeon. This is the World card. No, it's Judgment. Oh, Judgment is here. The Aeon. But it's very similar. Interesting. It's very similar to the World card, and you have the World card here as well. The Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus, that's you. I don't know if that reading actually came out earlier, the Hierophant. So, Hierophant. So you have Judgment, you have the Hierophant. Okay, you have the Five of Swords. So you have a lot of swords here, and I do feel like Prince of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so now that the Prince of Swords made it out here, I do want to say, because the Ace of Wands, very sexual energy, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're starting to grasp, Taurus, who you are as a person, what turns you on. Okay, I feel like you're starting to grasp that. You're starting to really understand that. Um, However, with the Five of Swords coming up, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Two of Swords, and then the Justice in the reverse, I do feel like you might be letting your thoughts get a little bit carried away with you. So the Prince of Swords, if you look, he's on a chariot, and there's like little versions of him, and they're kind of flying, and he has his sword kind of pulled up behind him. So it's kind of like the second that any of these versions of him pull him in a direction that he's not wanting to go, he cuts ties. So the fact that you have it in the reverse and you have this Five of Swords, which is also what is the point of winning kind of energy. Like you win, but what's the point of winning? You're at the cost of what? So definitely an energy of you're the boss, right? You are the boss. Be the Hierophant. um, take up your sword, and just be mindful about what you're hacking away at. Whether it's in your career, financial relationships, or your personal relationships, you definitely need to make sure that you're finding balance in these things. Okay, we do have the Devil right under this, right under this, and then we also have the Fool. Wow. And then we also have the Hierophant again. Ooh, and Judgment again. Wow. Okay, so we have Judgment here twice. We have the Hierophant. I thought it came out earlier. I think it was in my pre-shuffle, but the Hierophant came out, and we have the Fool, and we have the Devil. Definitely asking you to pay attention, like Two of Wands. Pay attention to what it is that you're allowing your mind to do, allowing your actions to follow. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what other energies we can pull through for the Taurus collective. For Taurus, please. For Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. For the Taurus collective, please show me clearly for Taurus. To align them to their greatest good. What does Taurus need to see? For the Taurus collective. Alright. Where did this card even come from? Ace of Cups. I think it just stuck to one of... Oh, that's funny. Okay. So you have the Ace of Cups coming out, which is beautiful energy, Taurus. Okay. Show me clearly for Taurus. Alright. Six of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. And the Hierophant. Wow. So the Hierophant came out again. But in this deck, it is the Teacher. But it was in the reverse. And then we have the High Priestess. So, let me really quick read this for you, Taurus, because I absolutely love this book and I'm happy to share it. So let's see, the Teacher, Major Arcana. The teacher is the Hierophant. Okay, learning and teaching. The teacher, The teacher is a humble and spiritual figure in the tradition of the holy fool or crazy saint, known as the Sufi tradition, as well as the Tibetan Buddhism, Hasidic Judaism, and Christianity. Crazy saints speak in riddles, tease, laugh uproariously, and act intentionally ridiculous. At the same time, they are guileless, transparent, and open to a sense of wonder. The teacher sits in front of a Western red cedar, surrounded by 5 green allies, potent medicinal herbs that you would pass by as weeds. Is it crazy to take your teacher dandelion, stinging nettle, garlic, yarrow, and comfrey? And what lessons are taught by the western red cedar? The coyote is a crazy saint as well. Many wilderness awareness teachers have passed on the tradition of coyote teaching, in which they use methods like questioning, teasing, storytelling to inspire and intrigue lazy students. Coyote teaching also happens when you plan to learn one thing, the medicinal use of herbs, for example, and end up learning something else altogether, perhaps the limits of your own courage and stamina. Who we may, who we may ask is the teacher in this card, and who is the student? When you get this card in a reading, it may be a signal that a spiritual teacher will soon appear in your life. Okay, so the teacher came out in the reverse. So I'm going to read the reversal. Someone's belief system is inflexible, with no room for questioning or movement. Take a look at how oppressive religious figures, rigid church doctrine, or questionable guru figures, including those of personal growth movement, may be affecting a situation. There could be a problem when someone is disconnected from the natural world and ignoring the blessings to be found there. Perhaps a call to share wisdom with the world is being ignored. Okay, Taurus, this is a very... Okay, so your journal questions are, what do I have to teach? What do I have to learn? How am I connected to the place where I live? Wow, who is my current teacher? What is my purpose? What kind of healing does the teacher offer me? Your affirmation is, I receive my best spiritual teachings from nature. Wow, Taurus, I feel like I can go ahead and close the reading there because holy shit, I literally, 17:31 on the clock. I literally, 6 of Earth again. You see how she's buying something from these people, in exchange here. Don't and I said when I saw this card here as your challenge, okay, and I said, look at this village behind him, and don't forget what you're working for. And it's almost like saying, like, what is value, what is money, when what if the monetary system collapses, okay, and then we are no longer looking at the dollar. We would all have to redefine what money or what value means to us, and being able to provide things, okay, being able to provide, whatever energy work, or you know in exchange. And you just want to remember that there's a lot more deep soul energy that wants to come through here, okay, because you do have the high priestess that came out in the reverse. So you might not be paying attention to your intuition that you need to, or you might have things to teach that you're not fully teaching, okay? So definitely tune into that, okay? Because with the 7 of Swords here, I feel like 7 of Swords in reverse, it means that you're kind of coming out of any deception. And if you are realizing that you are and have been deceiving yourself about certain things, Taurus, do not punish yourself, and do not clench. Do not think that you're alone, okay? You are supported, and the universe is... there's a reason why you have the negative feelings, is because you are looking for a better path, okay? So definitely congratulate yourself on all this energy that you've moved through, because you have Judgment here. You have the Aeon. This Judgment energy came out twice for you, and you can see here it's like moving through multiple lives here. You can see there's a fetus, and then it moves into, like, you know and you've done a lot of work here. So definitely, you have a very stable energy moving with you with the power, 4 of Pentacles. You're very stable. Just remember what it is that you're fighting for, what it is that you're trying to do once you get to where you're trying to be, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a healing card, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I love this reading. Thank you so much for being here with me, Taurus. If this reading resonated, please make sure to like and subscribe. 2016 on the clock. For Taurus, please show me Taurus. Constantly maintain alertness in walking, sitting, eating, and sleeping. You don't always need to meditate to keep your attention in the present time. Simply be aware. Alertness also serves your intuitive voice by keeping you focused and receptive. Continuous alertness is your task today. Wow, Taurus. Okay. All right. I love you so much. Definitely try and sit with all of your thoughts today. Maybe just have no judgments, release any judgments that you might have about whatever comes across your mind. It is a new moon. It is a time for a new narrative. It is a time to plant your seeds and allow the things that you wish to see grow. So I love you so much, Taurus. You guys have a great day. Want a personal reading? Just hit me up. The info is in the description box below.